Hi everyone, I'm Saiza Ragunhan and welcome to another episode of Babae Sino Ka? The podcast. Okay, if this is your first time here, this podcast is about women empowerment. We're gonna be featuring women from the dance community and what they do in and out of dance. Syempre, to inspire you and share their stories, their experiences, and everything and all that. Yon. And for today, our special guest, she is one of grabe siya. She's been dancing for like several years. She is a dance mentor, a choreographer, and of course, the director of Daloy Dance Company. Eya.
Hi!
Ang haba ng Yeah.
Parang itong happy birthday na.
Oo nga eh. Welcome! How are you?
I'm good, Saisa. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful thing that you're doing for the dance
Aw.
community and for women. And thank you for having me.
Of course, girl. Kung hindi nyo alam, sobrang magkaiba kami ng world ni Ea when it comes to dance. Kasi ako, street dance, siya contemporary, ballet, yun yung background niya. If you haven't seen her face, if you don't know her, girl, you should know her. But anyway, we're here to talk about her journey. Kasi, grabe, she's one of my, na-inspire ako sa works niya, her ethics, and how she creates pieces and everything. It's different how she moves her body, how she teaches, how she carries herself. It's on a different level. So yon, let's get to know her more. How you started, when it all began, and everything. So yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to say that idol ko si Saiza. Ngayon ako po ay nagbe-beginner street dance classes at mga pa-sexy-sexy. So, tawag dun, I'm mirroring back to you how much I am a fan of your work.
Aww.
And how you are, really truly inspiring also to me. I started when I was 7 years old. That was classical ballet with Efinanya School of Classical Ballet. I didn't come from a rich family, which is usually you need that much wealth to be able to afford ballet classes,
Mm-hmm.
or recitals or all of the uniforms. But I wanted it so bad. So I really forced my grandparents to enter me into a dance school, a ballet school. And then every year, ipapahinto na nila ako.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maglalayas ako, ganyan. Parang siya maging top 1 ako sa school, wag nila pahintoin ng ballet. Like, ganun ka-addict na bata. So yeah, I was really gonna stop at 12 years old. But then my aunt saw sa newspaper that Ballet Manila, Lisa Makuha is having like a scholarship auditions.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun, natanggap ako doon. I auditioned, natanggap ako.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. Apparently, the training there is you'll get free dance classes, but it's 6 times a week that
Oh my
you're
gosh.
dancing. It's at least
Wow.
5 hours a day. Like you have the scholarship because they're training you to become professional.
Mm-hmm.
And in ballet, it's such a young career. Like
Mm-mm.
sobrang, it's yun, yung parang your director would be talking about retirement the moment you hit 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yung parang ganun. So, yun. So parang I started, like I would say at 9 years old, sobrang I have horse blinders na ito yung gagawin ko, ito yung gusto kong gawin, I'm gonna be a ballerina, ganyan.
The discipline is grabe.
Intense. Oh, intense. Because it's those are very unnatural things that you'll do with your body.
Oh my gosh. And in a very young age then, no? Grabe.
It's very athletic. Yeah, ganyan. Yun, tapos I danced with Ballet Manila professionally, then Ballet Philippines. I think I was in my mid-20s when I decided na I want to retire early in ballet. And even in those ballet companies, we will have guest contemporary dance choreographers. And I resonated a lot more with them because it felt like you can be bare feet. It's more expressive in contemporary dance. It's more humanized, yung parang ganun. And yun, I just realized at some point that I want to be a choreographer.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what led me to, okay, I'm gonna form my own dance company
Mhm.
because I want to choreograph.
Mhm.
Ganyan. Yeah.
Oh
Yun.
my gosh, ang saya. Ang bata pa lang, na. Grabe, girl! Ang hirap.
Alay. Nag-alay.
At saka the fact na ikaw rin talaga yung may gustong, you want that path.
Yeah.
Kasi at a very young age, yun nga, yung sinabi mo kanina, sabi mo sa grandparents mo, I don't wanna stop dancing.
Yeah.
I don't wanna stop. I wanna keep learning. Kasi yung iba, parang yung mga parents, yung magpano ka, magsayo ka, ganyan.
Yeah.
Pero yung mga
Yeah.
bata, pero ikaw talaga yung like, wow, buti na lang. You had that inkling na parang you want to move, you want to learn and everything. And dun sa age na yun, na parang, my gosh, under Miss Lisa Makuha, hello. That's like premier. Diba?
Yeah.
So, talagang the discipline, the mindset, the training, talagang you can lead your own dance company at a young age na creating that, having that atmosphere, having all that training na parang binigay sa'yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say,
Diba?
it's very rigorous. I didn't have a normal life. I didn't have like a social life.
Gosh.
I missed the prom. I missed a lot of family gatherings. Kasi
Uh-huh.
talagang,
Doon ka nakafocus.
Oo. Yung parang, like how you would train athletes. And
Mhm.
athletes are usually very young. So it's hours upon hours while you're in high school or college, ganyan. So it really wasn't your typical, growing up formative years.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, like the rigor, the discipline that you learn from those formative years, it does stay with you for a very long time. However, also, like, the trauma from that could stay with you for a very long time.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Well, maraming wins from the traumas,
Yeah,
diba?
that's true,
Kumbaga,
that's
we
true.
learn from the traumas, we embrace it, and doon natin siya sineshape on how we, as a leaders, treat yung next generation dancers. Parang ganyan.
That's
Diba?
true.
Like,
I
parang
agree.
alam na natin, okay, pinagdaanan namin to dati. So,
Yeah.
I think, ibang application, how you
Yeah.
teach, how you translate movement, and how you educate. Diba? And coming in contemporary, from ballet to contemporary, kasi parang magkapinsan din sila. Like for me from outside na walang training.
Yeah.
Parang that's how I see it. Na parang, they're like, the movement is kind of close. How you carry yourself, how you express with the music, and how you flow. Like coming in contemporary and creating your own company, parang ano yung mga first like struggles? Kasi parang 20 years old ka nun when you decided na parang I wanna create my own. Parang kung iisipin mo, 20, gagawa ka ng company. Sino ka ba? Alam mo yung parang ganyan, who are you? Parang, do you think you have the right experience? Yung parang, I'm sure you naka-question yung may mga ganun na parang, what made you like stick to your decision na hindi, ito talaga yung gusto ko and I know I can do it, I'll do it, and I'm ready. Parang ganyan.
Wow, that's a beautiful question. It was interesting realizing how I just know, like, intuitively that I want to be a choreographer. And then to be a choreographer and to be self-producing the kind of work that you do, you need a lot of money. And then initially, I just heard from, people in the industry in contemporary dance na, if you apply for NCCA or other grant funding, you'll get more chances of getting the grant if you are under an institution or a company.
Okay.
So parang merong practical reason na, okay, sige, this group of dancers I have, mag-form lang ng Daloy. So that when I apply for a grant, I'm applying as a director of this group. So parang there's that practical reason really initially. But I would say, imposter syndrome is real. Yung parang ganun. Parang that sense of, ibang-iba kasi talaga yung dancing sa choreography. Tapos ibang-iba pa yung directing of group. Like, iba-iba siyang skill set. So it was interesting to watch myself fail so many times in that process and also be in the mode of facing your own self-doubt. Yung parang ganun. And also, yung parang just especially in the first 3 years, it's like, what am I really trying to do? Okay, I just want to be an artist. But now you're like, no, you have to wake up earlier and look for money, or you have to wake up earlier, train dancers, but also train yourself because you're also dancing with them. So, and the whole business of now you need to learn social elegance to know how to talk to like studio owners or potential clients, or now you have to navigate how to produce work that will sell to, let's say, corporate shows or commercial shows, because that will keep all of your heads afloat or above water financially, while on the side is you're really doing like your artistic passion, like project and work, like what your soul really wants to do. And then you deal with things such as, am I doing it right? You know, but do my dancers like me?
Gosh,
who am I? Parang what have I gotten into? Because it's so many hats that you're wearing. Yung parang ganun. Tapos parang,
shit!
Nakakaloka. Grabe siya.
Well, totoo.
Grabe
Kailangan sobrang multitasker ka. Tapos parang lahat ng mga parang hindi mo kailangan mapapakita rin sa mo, 'di ba? As a leader, kailangan mukha kang poised and I can handle this, pero like parang behind, ay, gano'n. Oh my gosh.
Oo. Diba? Yes. Tapos, or sobra yung, I would, sige, tawag dun, now at the top of my head, or right in front of my heart, siguro, like a lesson that I learned now from many years of, failing at it is, yun nga, totoo yan. So parang when you're handling a group, you're really in that leadership role and you want to inspire them, you want them to really dance your piece as well, or whatever pieces, ganyan. You're a teacher, they look up to you like a coach. So you're always inspiring them. But then, deep down, you want to crumble. Like, saan ko kukunin yung or parang yung biglang, it's parang shit, naiwan yung isang costume. So, alam mo, like, ikaw yung makuha nun, yung mga ganun na kineso. And then also, na-realize ko na, when I was younger, I was much more intense. I mean, now I'm less intense, but because of that intensity and length of rehearsals, intensity and this is the vision, this is what we'll do, like bam, bam, bam. Kasi nga, yun din yung nakuha ko from ballet, that rigor. So I would say that's good for coming up with an excellent show, but also it's not that good for mental health or emotional health. And I'd find myself, I'll come home, it's super late, and parang that sense of, I don't have other support systems outside of this thing. Yung parang ganun. Like, who are my friends who are not my dancers? Yung parang ganun. Who are like my mentors, friends, who are not my dancers. That I could like just crumble. Yung parang ganun. And yun, parang latter, especially post-pandemic, ko lang na-realize na, shucks, like, especially if you feel like you're called to do a thing like this, you're self-producing or you're leading a community or a company, like sobrang, you cannot not forget your own needs. Parang ganun. Yun.
True. Totoo yun. Mahirap siya talaga, guys. Mukha lang
maganda.
Mukhang ganda-ganda. Pero, kaya sobrang nabibilib ako sa'yo. Kasi, like, there's a lot of things, like, as a director, like, the details, how to train your dancers, how to set schedule, how to create a program. Syempre, pagka ganun din, you have to make sure that you give them, like, work, opportunities, apart from, like, creating an excellent piece na very artistic, you have to be mindful rin na
challenging them.
Exactly. Tapos parang yung balance talaga na parang, and syempre, apart from that, dun sa journey na yon, people come and go.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say that! Okay, yeah.
And it happens, and masakit yun. And, pero syempre, hindi mo rin sila pwedeng forced to stay. Diba?
Like, I was gonna say that, ganyan. Parang matagal ko ito iniisip. Like, okay, so, because dance, and then you dance together, and then you train together, and then it's hours, it's so visceral, it's so, you really connect on a very, very deep level. Tas parang, and then you do realize na parang, people will eventually, either want to work abroad or they will have different set of priorities. They want to have a family, or sometimes it's as simple as, okay, I love you and I love what we're doing, but like I need more, or like I need to learn from other choreographers or go to other studios. I would say in the first 5 years of the dance company, that was so hard for me to deal with because parang it's such an attachment, yung parang ganun. Mas parang on a human level, parang it was real work to separate it from, like, it's not a rejection of me, or it's not a rejection of the relationship or the friendship.
Yeah.
Tapos parang ibang level pa yung, syempre as a leader, and you're like, eto yung excellence, eto yung professionalism, eto yung relationship. But at the same time, you have to be friendly. Yung parang ganun. And at the same time, if you become too friendly, late na. Yung parang ganun. Or nagsaslack off na. Or parang, alam mo yun? So talagang, you're always kind of doing this cha-cha, managing that relationship. And then yun, sobrang the art of detaching when it's like, it's really time. You've learned everything you can learn from me, or like this relationship, it's completed and you need to go. Yung parang ganun. And I would say, until now, I'm not like, I'm still affected until now when they leave. But now there's just more grace na, you should leave, go na. Yung parang go, as in, you should.
We're okay.
Yeah. But how do you deal with it, Nima?
Ako? Well, sa ngayon, chill pa lang naman ako. Well, totoo. Minsan kasi pagka may mga ganon, kailangan lang itanggal yung... Mahirap siya i-separate yung emotion. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na parang...
Wala ka talaga. Wala akong nararamdaman.
Oo, na parang, okay, sige, if feeling mo dyan ka sa house na yan, yung gano'n naman sa cases, sige, go. Parang, go lang. Ganyan. Pero, syempre, parang, ganun talaga, may drifting. May mga drifting. Pero, kumbaga, you respect each other and like, love that for them and for yourself. And I feel like marami rin namang natututunan pagka yun yung nangyayari.
Yeah.
Diba? Kumbaga parang kailangan lang honest, very open.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Ganun.
Anong tawag dun?
Ano ba yan? Yeah.
Tapos parang, the moments that I was having a hard time with it, I was talking to and looking at other like teachers kahit ibang field, and I was asking them na may ganun din ba talaga? Tapos parang may kasabihan nga na actually if you, para siyang magulang sa anak din, like parang if you raise your kid well, they will really leave the nest at some point.
Yeah.
Yung like yun yung natural order of things. Yung parang, that's just the most organic thing.
Yeah.
Or parang yun, like, or as a teacher and your student will eventually really reach that age na magka-level na kayo, or even more. Yung parang ganun.
Kumbaga sila rin naman yung magme-mentor sa next generation.
Yes. So, parang, I'm trying to consciously practice now. I don't know if I'm always successful, but parang nandun yung how to develop a friendship that hopefully will last even after the mentoring or the teaching or your time together working. Yung parang gano'n. Ayun.
Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah. Totoo yun. Oo.
At so feeling ko din dahil showbiz pa rin tayo. Like, it's a business of putting up a show. Alam mo yun? Yung parang, it's our bodies that are on the show or representing a show. I don't know, things such as dealing with, aging, or dealing with, sila na, like, leaders na rin sila ng, dati, high school lang sila. Niya, ganyan. Parang ngayon.
True.
I mean,
pero it's rin, I think it's also a measure of your success. Diba? As a coach, as a teacher, na parang, okay. I feel like I gave them the right. Kumbaga parang na-mentor mo sila na parang, they can be teachers na parang, and all you can do is be proud of them. And, and for sure, eventually, they also learn from different people. Kasi tayo rin naman, diba? Tayo rin, we also learn from different people. And until now, we're learning. We also learn from our students. We always learn and grow from everyone, every people we encounter. As in, meron tayong natututunan. And eventually, we just like keep moving and growing in dance or in whatever movement that we are now. And eventually, for sure, magkikita-kita rin. Alam mo yun, magkikita-kita rin.
Yeah.
Malay mo, yung mga trinain mo, eventually kayo rin gagawa ng piece together.
That's
or
true.
magkakasama sa show,
That's
whatever.
true.
It's like, lalo na dito sa Philippines, it's a
Community.
a huge community, pero it's a small community
Yeah.
at the same time na parang everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
Parang
yeah.
ganyan. Somehow connected to
Yeah.
each other na parang,
Yeah.
ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Ganyan.
Yung isa rin na naisip ko, parang, I feel like I'm cycling through like a lesson now.
Mhm, mhm.
I would remember at least how, I teach my dancers or my students, and it's always, these are all the information how you can dance or treat choreography or performance. But at the end of the day, the real practice is getting to know yourself and moving really, really like yourself.
Yeah.
And liking yourself in the process,
Yeah.
really being in that depth of connection with your body or your thinking or what you really want to offer, your voice, yung parang ganun. Tapos parang, and I mean that, whenever I teach that, and it's interesting now that, like, as I told you about, I'm having some tenderness around aging, being 39.
Di naman halata, girl.
Ano?
Parang ano ba yan, girl?
Nose-ring.
Girl! Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yung parang biglang naisip ngayon na, I mean, those same lessons I feel that I would always instill in my students, this is a good time for me to apply it to me.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. Yung parang that sense of, I am where I am this age, okay, this year literally is the 10th year of Daloy. Yung parang, who am I? Like what do I want to bring? Yung parang ganyan. And sensations around, I don't know, like a sense of possibility of what else do I want to contribute? Yung parang ganun. Or is possible to contribute. That feels true to me. That is me. Yung parang ganun.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I come back to those questions, then I'm less in the whole, who are with me?
Yeah.
Ganun, who? Yung parang ganun. But more of, everyone.
Yeah. Follow
just,
na lang. Follow na. If they see the authenticity in what you create and how you express them, na parang mag-gravitate na rin sila dun sa authenticity na yun.
Yeah.
True kasi we're growing, we're evolving, kasi hindi naman tayo kung sino tayo like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we have to have, yun nga yung sinabi mo, like the constant connection to yourself, to your body, to your expression, para to make sure that every movement, every piece, every kung ano man yung pinapakita natin or through our movement, it's still you.
Yeah.
Na parang it could be a good version of you, it can be a struggling version of you, pwedeng kung ano man yung nararamdaman mo na version of you, as long as it's still 100% authentic you. And it's a process, it's a journey.
Yeah.
Hindi tayo yung parang, hindi tayo nasa stagnant or nagsistay.
Yeah.
Pero we're constantly discovering new about ourselves.
Yeah.
And, di ba yun yung beauty and dance and movement in this art form. Grabe, no? Kahit street, contemporary, dance is dance. Whatever form, whatever style, whatever music, and kahit anong music yan. Pwedeng kahit nga yung patak lang ng ulan, alam mo yun, you can create. It's magic.
Yeah.
And the pieces, yung I've seen, grabe girl, yung mga piece, mind-blowing. I mean, grabe. I wanna get into your brain.
Okay.
How you okay, sige. Ano kayo dyan? Like, what is like, do you have like a standard process or how is it like parang, kasi ako minsan, parang may napapanaginipan ako or minsan parang may narinig ako tapos parang bigla lang siyang gumaganon yung brain. Sa'yo, how does it flow? How do you create a piece? Like, how? Yeah.
That's a beautiful question. I love experimenting and I love playing. And there is no standard process. I love to challenge myself with different processes. Parang ganun. Like, to just enter a piece of work and go, there's no template, there's no box.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. Like, literally, kahit saan man manggaling yung idea, like, I remind myself na, walang right or wrong. Yung parang ganun. Kung gusto mong process is, tawag dun, makinig ka lang sa ulan, tapos i-jot down mo yung feeling nun for like 21 days, and that's the process. That's part of the process. And then, you'll just go back and listen again what else you wanna do. Yung parang ganun. When you're gonna go to the studio, when you're gonna call other people, if yun. So parang some of my pieces, the main idea started from a sound, yung parang ganun, or the others are just starting from a movement of the pelvis, yung parang ganyan. Yun. But I would say, mahilig akong maglaro with other people. Usually, if there is just space and we have set time, it's just, okay, then we have other bodies in the space. So it's a lot of, okay, ito yung idea ko, ganyan. Then we'd play a lot of games. So it's very game-oriented. It's so important that we're relaxed. It feels like whenever I say the process is as important as the product, we're not going na kailangan may ganitong tayong pyesa at this point and ganun. Usually may showing yung parang ganyan, but we're not forcing ourselves. But it's more of, we're just playing, we're trying out ideas. Siguro an example, there's one piece, Unearthing. It really began with, I attended the workshop, and in the workshop, it's just a voice workshop. That's it. I was with other theater actors. Yung nagtuturo is a theater actor. And then she just made us lie down on the floor and then wave the spine. I could do it. Like, I was feeling my spine kasi I'm a dancer. You could, undulate your spine. And then she just said, wave your spine, and at the end of the wave, you just open your mouth and you say, I said, it's just a breath. Like, we do an out breath. I think we were 6 in the classmates ko, ganyan. And then, parang isa-isa hindi pa isa-isa, like together. And then, I wave my spine, and then I go, ganun. Yun. So, and that like really struck me. It's like, why can't I make a sound? Why can't I do an out breath? And then, in the circle, my knees were kind of shaking, and I was like, I feel so scared. And then when I thought about it, it's like, I was scared that my classmates will think I'm sexual because of the sound. But it wasn't even a sexual class. It wasn't anything. It was just parang merong na-trigger sa katawan ko. And then that was the starting point of unearthing. I was like, I need to unearth where this fear is coming from, where this refusal to breathe out or to make a sound. Yung mga ganun. In a group of people we're in, I don't know them, they don't know me. Like, they're all making sounds. I don't think they're sexual. But here I am, I can't do it. So parang, yun. Sometimes it's those strong urges na I'm really like, where does that come from? Why am I like that? Or why is it like this? Then that's kind of what I bring to the studio. And I go, dancers, why? Just parang, what happens if we keep undulating and go, So mga ganun. So like, we just play with exercises, tapos, and then we talk about the exercises, and then something gets formed eventually. But yun, that's what I meant with we value that process of we wonder, that's why we need to move it or we need to sound it.
Ang galing. Ang ganda ng unearthing. As in, ang ganda. Tsaka yung look nyo doon, tsaka yung voice mo. In fact, yung voice mo doon na-develop na, hindi na, ando na yung, buo na. Ang galing. As in, kasi doon sa process, nawala rin yung fear.
Tapos, ano na,
singers ka, diba? Bam!
Puro na orgy.
Na-unearth ka talaga, girl. Na-unearth dahil sa ano. Pero ang galing, no? Ang galing. Tapos nakakatuwa. Parang bigla ko lang naisip ngayon, no? Kasi nga yung process mo. Saan tayo napunta? Hindi, okay lang yan. Embrace mo yan, sis. Embrace natin yan. Masaya naman yan.
Performative on-stage orgy.
True.
Just clarifying.
True. It's artistic. It's an art form. It's an expression. Ganda siya. Pero maganda yung unearthing na piece. Ang grabe nun. As in, parang matutulala ka talaga. Ang galing. Ang ganda nun. Naalala ko yun. Ganda niya. Tapos natuwa lang. Parang naisip ko lang kanina. Parang ang galing rin, no? How you create a piece is like, yun sabi mo kanina is playing games. Tapos parang, wala lang, ina-analyze ko ba? Kasi di ba parang nung bata ka, sabi mo, di ba parang very, no, wala yung game. Kaya parang, doon mo siya na-apply. And ang galing, kasi I mean, parang, minsan tayo as, pag matanda na, ganun. Kalimutan natin yung parang, girl, we have to always keep the kid. Oo, yung bata sa atin. Kasi doon tayo nakaka-discover ng stuff. Kasi di ba ang mga bata, very curious.
Yeah.
Very creative, very fearless.
Yeah.
And minsan pag nagiging adult, nawawala yun. Kumbaga, may restrictions, may fear of judgment, may fear of not expressing themselves.
Yeah.
And if you really, like, just let it go sa mga pieces, grabe, magical. And kapag ganun yung process, undeniable yung na-create na pyesa, diba?
Thank you.
Ang ganda kasi talaga ng Earth. I-re-show nyo ba yun soon? Or wala pa?
Gusto ko, kaso mahal. Yun naman lagi tayo, diba? Kasi 11 dancers, so mas yun. But sana, someday, ganyan. At saka din, yung mga dating dancers din, some of them, nag-mature na rin. So, parang, na-excite ako dun sa shit. Pag sinayaw nila yung the same piece, iba na rin yung madadala nila because of, hindi mo talaga, I believe, maraming magagaling na bata mag-perform, magsayaw. Technically, ganyan-ganyan. Pero, hindi mo mararush ang age, ang maturity.
Maturity,
Oo, yun. So, parang, actually, doon na-excite ako. Yun.
Kapag ka ganun ba, as in, you bring the same people. Or minsan magbabago rin siya depende sa circumstance, ganyan. Kasi syempre kapag nagbago, syempre ibang process na rin siya. Tsaka syempre magiging iba yung dynamics niya with the diba? Nangyayari siya.
Nangyayari siya talaga. Yeah.
So parang ulit or hindi naman?
Yung half-half. So, some are the same, some bago.
Okay.
Na-realize ko rin na gusto ko rin working with bago. Gusto ko rin yung challenge. Yeah, so half-half. Ganun. At saka usually, hindi ko rin ma-invite lahat. Kasi
iba-iba na yung ginagawa.
Oo, iba-iba na yung ginagawa. At saka, lalo kung nag-deviate na sila from dance, magpapa-in-shape pa sila ulit bago pumasok.
Yeah. True.
Yun. Tapos, yung mga costume pa nun, di ba? Parang kitang-kita yung
shape.
Technique mo, yung shape, yung gano'n. Hindi siya baggy.
Oo. True.
Bakit kaya gusto ko ngayon yung street dance sa baggy? Parang ganito. Ganito street dance.
Alam mo, actually, na-curious rin talaga ako sa content. Parang ako as from street, nung na-discover ko rin yung contemporary, grabe, ang dami ko natutunan. Ang dami ko rin parang, pwede pa rin yung gano'n.
Gusto mo sabihin na magaling mo contemporary si Salsa. Kasi bendy, marunong siya mag-point, marunong siya mag-flex.
Pero
At saka tawag dun, sobrang comfortable mo sa limbs mo. Yung parang gano'n. Di ba, pag nag-attend ka nun ng mga improvisation classes, as in, meron ka talaga. Pero
pero na-enjoy ko siya, na parang sabi ko, shocks. Tapos parang, syempre ako nag-research na rin ako. Sabi ko, grabe, iba siya. Tapos ang daming mga movement.
Yeah.
Grabe.
I would say so, though, na sa contemporary, ang dami-daming iba-ibang styles. Ang dami-daming iba't ibang approach. Like, super. So, yun, yung parang pwedeng very distinct yung contemporary dance ng isang choreographer. Tapos, yun yung inaral mo. And then, distinct din sa iba. Kasi nga, sobrang open na siya na form.
Yeah.
Yun.
Meron ka bang, like, you personally, meron kang, like, nilook up to na choreographer na parang siya yung isa sa mga inspirations mo?
Yeah. I would say Agnes Locsin. She's a national artist in the Philippines for dance. Actually, isang impetus yun. Like, I had a boyfriend from ballet before, way back, early 2000s. We were invited in Davao in her dance school. She used to be director of Ballet Philippines, ganyan. And then, yung boyfriend ko back then, magtuturo ng ballet. Ako magtuturo ng ballet. Siya guest artist. Tapos, tambay-tambay lang sa bahay. And then I found the VCD. VCD pa nun. Wow, sa mga Gen Z, yun yung bilog. Tapos nakalagay siya sa loob ng square. Ganyan lang siya.
Grabe.
Oo, may VCD. Put it inside the TV. And then parang it's a compilation of her works in the 90s.
Wow.
Ganyan, with Ballet Philippines. Tapos, grabe, as in parang short pieces lang siya. Pero may isang piece doon, it's Bagobo. All women. Parang it was inspired by, a ritual, a regional, ritual, folk ritual. It was so good that I was like crying. And yun yung unang parang, shucks, gusto ko ata maging choreographer kasi this is so beautiful. Like how can you make something as beautiful as this? Yung parang ganun. Yun. Tapos parang I was raving about it. Tapos idol ko siya, ganyan. I'm so happy that she became a national, artist in the latter years. But she's one of my idols. She has such vision and to the T, yung detalye. And parang choreographer siya, tapos ikaw dancer, you really feel like you're learning so much. You're learning so much. Like, she would really break down exactly what she wants. Yung parang ganun. Ayun.
Sobrang visionary. Hirap din nun, no? Na parang talagang if you want something, you have to stick to it, no? Never doubt the vision. Pero grabe.
Isa rin yan, because she still creates now. She's based in Davao. She has her dance school there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's still, apart from like heading the school, she's still choreographing. Tapos din yun, like she has like dancers in the 90s or 2000s. Most of them had gone to Europe or done their own thing. But when she would put up work, she would invite most of them. So in their 30s or 40s would come and then we'll do work together with her. Wow. And it's so, I would say it's inspiring in terms of thinking that a career it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Yung parang ganun. Yung parang a sense of kung may ebb and flow man sa career or may funk, okay lang yan, man ka pang 50s, man ka pang 60s, I can still, keep creating, yung parang ganyan. Ayun, hopefully.
Ikaw pa ba, girl? Ikaw pa ba?
But super, so nila, alam ko, sabi mo, ikaw magtatanong sa akin, pero gusto ko tayong tanongin.
Sa akin.
Tawag din, how did you make the voguing community this big and this successful? It started in 2016, am I right?
Yeah.
And now there's so many houses in the Philippines, and you have your own house. And I know you're still performing, or there's a lot of like, how do you maintain that sense of mother responsibility energy?
Well, arte-arte lang din, joke lang. Mahirap din siya. Ang dami ring mga pinagdaan ng waves na parang ganyan. Pero the thing is, I never stop doing what I'm doing kasi talagang na-in love na ako dun sa culture, sa community, na parang there was a time na parang year after year, sabi ko, last na to, ayoko na. Ganyan.
Because it's tiring. The organizing is tiring.
It's exhausting. Tapos, syempre, pero alam mo yun, parang pag may nakikita, yun talaga sinasabi ko rin to sa lahat. I feel like karamihan rin ng mga tao nakakausap ko, they know about this. Na parang, every time may isang bago na papasok sa space, or na parang who wants to learn, who's curious, na parang, nakikita mo na gustong mag-walk, tapos nakikita mo yung shine sa eyes na parang, yun na, parang, okay, sige, let's do it. Parang ganyan. Parang hindi na ako, parang na-innate na siya, na parang, hindi ko na siya matatanggal sa akin.
Yeah.
Kasi talagang parang, yun yung nagiging, yun yung nagiging driving force ko, na hindi tumigil, nagawin yung ginagawa ko. Pero syempre, I have to admit, I mean, hindi naman tayo like superwoman, like 100 in 24 hours a day, and like, and as a babae, 'di ba? Alam mo 'yon. Ako very empath pa ako ganyan. Saka sensitive pa. Medyo maarte ganyan. We have that ups and downs na parang papaisip ka, bakit mo pa ba ito ginagawa? Na parang kaya ko pa ba talaga to? Ganyan. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to your why. Why I did this? Why am I here? Why am I doing it? And it's the love, the passion na parang pinibigay mo sa community, and at the same time, pag nakikita mo rin yung community na nagmamature and you see na parang, oh wow, it's the same mindset, same heart, na parang sila rin, kung ano yung ginusto ko for the community, ganun na rin yung parang nakikita mo na parang, and it's powerful. It's nakaka-overwhelm. Nakaka-overwhelm siya to see na parang, ayun, ang sarap ng feeling. Ganyan. Pero syempre, parang yun nga, 'di ba? Kapag hindi na, pag nagmamature, like parang ako, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
Ano yung iba pa na mabibigay mo sa community? Hindi siya dapat nagsistop sa, okay, another ball. It's not about that. Kasi, siya there's more to it. So, what are the next steps? So, ayun, discovering rin and being mindful na parang, okay, what does the community need? You also have to listen to them. Kasi minsan merong mga other things na I don't always see. Kaya, yun yung sabi mo nga kanina, it's nice to hear fresh perspectives, like new dancers coming in, new people coming in, and hearing from them, learning from them. And, yun. Flow lang.
Lalo lang.
Tsaka maganda rin talaga to surround yourself with like-minded people na parang who knows, yung alam mo na parang, shucks, she is also excellent in what she's doing, in what they're doing. And alam mo knowing na parang, shucks, I'm not alone. Na parang, minsan kasi akala mo, parang ganito, parang ako lang ba to? Ganyan. Pero knowing na parang, meron din babae. Na parang, ganun din. Parang, iba lang yung path. Iba yung, pero same journey, same struggles, same mistakes, same hardships. Feeling ko same rin nung iniyak, same nung nilaban, ganyan. And hearing those stories, parang nakakaano rin siya. Okay, you can do this, I can do this, we can do this. And it's nice to be connected with those people and like get that strength to like keep on doing what you're doing. Kasi you have to stay authentic rin sa heart mo kung ano yung ikaw. Kasi yun di ba?
I know. I mean, I'm really inspired by how you're able to keep your community, going. Not only going, but growing. Because that's 5 years ago, I was like, no, F you all. Go to the onion. I'm gonna follow my heart.
Yeah.
And then, we tried to do like an online thing. It was pandemic. Let's do online, the dollar and all of that. But it was so hard, parang sobrang dancers, let's just cut this for now. Just try not to die. It's pandemic. Take care of your mental health. That's also ako din. Like, this is such a new terrain. I'm in a new city, with a new lover, like a new home setup, everything.
New environment talaga.
Yung parang ganun. And even, grabe yung parang talagang, wow, probably this is, what I want, or this is what I really clearly want at that time. I was just so burnt out from being this very responsible director or teacher or mother, in the very noisy city. It's so hard to, it's so niche what we're trying to do. Yung parang ganun. And I was just so burnt out from that. So pandemic is like, bye. Alam mo, I had a great pandemic in La Union. I was by the sea.
Yeah.
And like parang, it was almost this very clear decision to, you know what, I'm gonna be selfish. I'm just gonna live. Yung parang ganun. Lahat naman ng tinuruan ko, trust estudyante, like, you will grow, you will have access online, that's it. Yung parang very,
okay na yan.
I don't know, okay na yan.
Ako na muna.
Ako na muna. muna, ganyan. So, had that, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's interesting, like, if a path keeps finding you, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. And so, in the post-pandemic world, I find myself in Manila again. I find myself, there's a lot of dance studios, there's a lot of dancers, even younger dancers, opportunities for me to create or for Daloy. So, nandun ako sa, okay, I guess it's a sign that I ride this wave rather than stop that current.
Yeah.
But also realizing how, wow, I'm also different. Like, the 2020 me and the 2024 me is different. And mas meron ngayong, again, going back to how I'm inspired by, you know, when you said, knowing your why and being inspired when you see someone walk and the shine in their eyes and how, parang that's really like a teacher's heart. Yung parang ganun. And parang at the heart of it is, service. Yung parang ganun. And you plant those seeds. You don't know which plant is gonna grow. And you also, like, eventually, like, wala kang control. Yung parang ganun. But then you do it. Yung parang ganun. And it's a noble contribution. Yung parang ganun. Tapos, ngayon is just merong, okay, so, this is the path to be mother again. And maybe there's a way to do it without burning yourself out.
True. At saka kasi, feeling ko you're meant to, you're meant to talaga. Kasi grabe, yung excited ako makaka-create ka ng bagong piece. I'm excited to. Sayang nga, hindi ko napanood yung recent mo, yung Itiklandia, di ba? Yung ni-reshow nyo recently.
Yeah.
Diba?
Though we'll still,
You'll have that again,
Yeah,
ba?
I'll have that again. I still want to develop it. It's really fun. I think nga parang eto, with this work is that era of, wow, my inner Becky child is now able to play. Yung parang ganun. Yun. So it's a total shift in terms of sensibility or what I want to explore. But at the same time, it has an environmental message. Yun, it has a lot of parang environmental message, ganyan. But it's something silly, like rubber ducks. Parang ganun. Ayun, makapanood mo rin yan. I-invite kita.
Oo nga, yung last hindi, baka hindi pa meant.
Yeah, at saka for me, hindi pa siya tapos na tapos. Parang ganun. Mahilig ako sa slow cook. Yun, na tawag dun, I don't know, maybe in a year, it will be more done. Parang ganun.
Well, ganun talaga, di ba? Yung piyesa na magaganda talaga, hindi siya nire-rush. Di ba? Galing mo. Shucks. Galing mo. And yun nga, yung sabi mo, diba, nung kahit nagkaroon ng time na nagstay ka sa La Union after pandemic, during pandemic, I feel like, baka part rin siya na yun na parang you also have to, like, take good care of yourself, realign with who you are, what you love, and girl, hindi ka talaga, wala kang takas. Kasi mo siya wala kang takas na rin talaga yun. Pero kasi if it's your calling,
kahit
si universe yung magsasabi na, girl.
I know.
Girl. Kasi nga, di ba, sabi ko, oh girl, may work ka ulit dito. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, it's nice to see you back. Ganyan. So, ayun. I mean, like, excited ako sa magiging next pieces mo. Kasi, girl, parang, iba ka mag-create. Iba yung utak mo, and,
I'm super proud of you for, the mga babae, yung ganyan, the gallery of the photos, the video work that you did. That's a lot of work, and that's also it's a deviation from what you usually do, and it's an evolution. Yung parang actually, and I was more in La Union, right? Nung punta ka doon, nag-video tayo. I was more like, I was really, wow, parang that's a good thing that you're doing that, and also realizing how, you can mother your own community and, be the teacher and the leader that you are. But at the same time, you do have to, talaga, parang heed that call kapag meron kang creative urge. Kasi in a way, kahit mahirap siyang gawin, parang, I think whenever we create, we inspire one another.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun, of many other possibilities that we can still do, or other mediums of expression that we could have. So ayun, like super support kita, like when you do, you know, other gallery pieces or photo work or video work.
Yeah, thank
you. I think you have to do it because you're inspiring people, you're inspiring your students and your peers.
Oh, thank you. Ano rin actually, itong babae na to, parang ano rin siya. Parang, kaya siya ganun. Kasi I had to like reconnect with me. I had to rediscover me. Parang ganun siya. By connecting to sa mga women that I know that added or contributed to who I am. Iba siya. Malalim siya. Kaya yung mga first few women talaga. Kayo kasi talaga yung parang, nakadagdag sa kung sino si Saisa ngayon. Girl, totoo. And like, yeah, there's so much. Like, tayo nag-grow tayo. Kahit sila, nung interview ko sila, ang dami ko rin na-learn. And I know na parang, eto, yung stories nyo, needs to be heard. Kasi tayo nakakaalam pero man, parang, it's so powerful. It's so powerful yung what you're doing, what you're creating. Like, ang hirap kaya maging babaeng leader.
Super,
girl!
I would say.
Diba?
It's
hard. It's, yeah.
Parang it's a consistent process to remind ako lang to, remind yourself na parang you can take up that space. You can own that space. Yung parang gano'n.
Yeah.
You can use your voice in certain scenarios, especially when it's, you know, you still feel insecure. Parang if you deserve to be there or to take up that space.
Yeah.
Yung parang gano'n. Or even in spaces wherein it feels like no one knows the value of contemporary dance. Yung parang gano'n. Or I have mostly seen it in the arts as it's in the it's the last thing we need. Yung parang ganyan. We can't sell it like a tangible artwork.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganyan.
That's true.
Or parang naramdaman ko pa rin yung spaces wherein we're also still seen as backup dancers.
Yeah.
So even the rates are like that.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. I had to contend with moments wherein no, this is the rate and this is the value and this is why. Yung parang ganun. But I had to learn the deep confidence in voicing that over time. Yung parang ganun.
True.
Pero siya, it's a process.
It's a consistent, it's a constant battle, no? Na parang, pero totoo yan.
Yeah.
Pero ang galing, no? Ang galing. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still
here. And, love natin tong ginagawa natin. Diba?
Yeah.
And,
at saka yung, I think maganda rin is kapag napanghinaan ka rin, edi punta ka lang sa YouTube ni Saisa.
Pakinggan niyo yung mga storya ng mga,
other girlats.
Diba? True. Kasi siya talaga hindi tayo nag-iisa. Marami dyan, mga creatives, artists, na parang, ito yung journey na pinagdadaanan. We just have to know their story, be inspired by it, and make sure na, hold on to that dream, to the vision na talagang ito yung gusto natin. And like, mahirap talaga. Pero syempre, di ba, wala namang, walang madali. Lahat talaga paghihirapan. Kasi doon tumataas yung value, doon mo siya mas mararamdaman yung fulfillment.
Yeah.
Kapag talagang you worked hard for it.
Yeah.
Diba? Nothing is easy in this world. So, fight lang. Diba, girl? Fight lang. My gosh!
Yeah, also parang the skill sets and the character building, it comes with pushing yourself, discomfort after discomfort.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. I remember many times, my mind would go, hindi naman ako ganun hindi kasi ako ganun Which is not untrue or not wrong, but parang now I realize how, but when you have like a dream and then you have bigger dreams, parang there's an evolution of you, like there's a 2.0 version of you that needs to match that dream, that needs to develop certain skills, like achievements unlocked, like in a game.
Exactly.
Yung parang ganun.
Yeah.
Tapos parang, yun, and you parang you'll have those thresholds of, so magpapa-baby ka pa, yung parang, di ka ganun, or yung parang, or kung gusto mo talaga to, then, go. Oo. Speak up, or show up, or just do it. Yung
exactly. You have to pass the cringe moment. Diba? Parang actually, ito ring podcast, ganun rin. Noong una, parang, oh my gosh, kaya ba ito? Pero hindi. Dahil gusto ko i-share yung stories. And like, yeah. Totoo. May ganung moment. If you wanna like do something, go lang. Kasi hindi mo siya maiisip na gagawin mo kung hindi para sa'yo yun. Alam mo yun, parang if there's an idea, if there's something na parang, what if yung mga ganong moments, it means you can achieve it.
Yeah.
You just like have to pass that moment of like, wait lang. Yung ganyan. Just like, dive.
Naalala mo yung mga fringe,
oh my
Manila.
gosh, oo.
Tapos, sasayaw ka. Tapos pag ako parang,
shock. Nakakamiss yung fringe.
Sanay ako mag-imbento pag sa studio. Or mag-imbento kapag, yung parang feeling na ang layo ng audience, like stage audience. Pero yung kapag,
hanapin.
Parang, kasi ko parang flow ka lang. Ano ba ito ginagawa ko? Account to play.
Pero diba,
tapos ngayon, nagsistrict dance.
Diba? Mamaya, next level mo, girl. Alam mo na. Diba? Nakakatawa siya Kasi parang, ano tayo.
Baliw tayo.
Gusto natin. Gusto natin siyang daanan. Kasi gusto natin matuto. Yun rin yun diba?
That's true.
Diba? Ang sarap rin niya matuto. Tapos maano ko rin na parang, okay, ito yung para sa akin. Ito hindi talaga. Kahit trinay ko, hindi talaga ito. Itong part na to, hindi. Dito.
Pero at least trinay mo. Kaya alam mo na.
Just try and try. Until you are happy. Marami kang matututunan talaga. Just step into it. Just try. And, diba?
I have one more question. Siyempre, ako talaga yung ma-interview. So, alam mo na-interview na women in dance. And, ano yung, like, a piece of advice or a word of wisdom or like something that really stuck with you?
Sa lahat? Alam mo, yun, nakakatuwa nga kasi halos lahat kayo, kahit iba-iba yung story, it's that fight na parang, just go for it. Just do it. And like parang, I always hear na parang, take good care of yourself, like, make sure, yun nga, you surround yourself with the right people, puro ganyan na parang na-amaze ako kasi yung mga women and yung mga lahat, parang ganun yung mindset. Kaya parang I feel like I'm lucky to be surrounded by these women na talagang sobrang powerful, sobrang grabe yung utak. Na parang sabi ko, I'm lucky na kayo yung friends ko, 'di ba? Kayo yung mga na-meet ko, kayo yung mga nakasama ko sa journey in dance. Kasi talagang feeling ko, hindi rin naman ako magiging ganito kalakas or tatag in what I'm doing if hindi ko kayo nakilala or na-meet in some point in my dance journey. Alam mo yun? Kasi parang lahat may mga moments na talaga na parang
gusto mo na lang mag-bed rock. Gusto mo na lang
yung may mga time na parang curl. Pero at the end of the day, parang bangon and gawa pa rin kung ano yung meant gawin. Parang yun yung walang one specific word, pero it's like the journey na parang, we all go through all this, but we're still here and we're doing what we're doing because we love what we're doing. And we just stick to it and yun nga, we're evolving. Yun yung sabi mo kanina, mga 2.0 versions, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versions. I mean, it's part of it. It's part of, like, evolving. Kasi, ewan ko ba, yung mga babae talaga ang lalakas grabe. And kapag kasama mo yung mga yun, diba, there's no way but up. Lahat kayo talagang ma-inspire nyo isa't isa and parang, shocks, okay, game. She's on this mode, she's on a different playing field, and you would want to be a part of it, you would want that for yourself. Parang ganyan. Diba?
Yeah.
Yun yung ganda. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, girl.
Papa muscles na tao.
If yan ang goal, go. Fight. Diba? Kasi,
Mm.
syempre, we just have to be cleared. Ayun rin. Isa pa pala na parang na-realize ko na parang tayo mismo, we have to be clear with our goals and our visions. Yung mga short-term goals and long-term goals. Kasi every day, what we do every day, dapat reaches that goal.
Yeah.
Parang ganyan. Siya, constant discipline, constant, reminder na parang, yun. Well, di rin naman ako perfect, di rin naman ako ganyan.
No, but
diba?
you know, I think it was February. There's a battle. It was hosted by A-Team. I don't know if it's Freedom's Cup or something. Yeah. There's a cup. And you were one of the judges.
Yeah.
And then it's my, corny ko, but it was my first time ever.
You performed?
I did not
Hindi ka ba nag-perform doon?
Nanood lang ako.
Okay.
So it was my first time to see a battle.
Okay.
I was so happy. Ganito pala yun. Ganito
sa
pala yun. Ganyan.
No?
Tapos nag-perform bawat judges. And then you performed. And I was like, grabe si Saiza. Arte lang. But sobrang, nandito ko ngayon sa mode na, yun nga, because I've been in La Union for a very long time and lived a more sedentary lifestyle. Even when I picked up Daloy, it's a lot of teaching and directing. You're just pointing your hand. Parang ganun, and you're just saying.
Yeah.
But I am inspired by you guys who are moving more and is confident in performing. So I'm on that route to just move some more and perform again and get to know this body that is not the same body even as last year and make peace with it by just honing it or taking care of it. Parang ganun.
True.
Yun. Until it feels good to perform again. Yun.
Yeah.
Ayun, so yun ang goal ko ngayon, Mima.
I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you. Promise. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're back and taking good care of yourself, your body. Kasi minsan kapag talaga too much yung pag-take good care mo sa others.
Parang last na sa'yo.
Ganun yung babae minsan, madalas. Diba? Like parang may ganung innate eksena na parang unahin yung iba.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that now you are in this space. And I'm excited to see the next version of Aya.
Sa'yo tayo na.
Oo naman. Girl. Ako din. Push. Ganyan. Ako rin actually, hindi lang halata, pero andun rin ako sa face na parang, okay, Saiza, focus on yourself. You have to. We have to. Lalo na kung yung community sobrang laki na. I mean, parang, okay, game. Always switch that game mode on. And like, yes, girl. I'm
exciting
really,
times.
Diba? Exciting. Eto, last question for you. If there's anything that you would want to like say to like the next generation talaga, to aspiring dancers, whether it's in ballet or contemporary or like yung aspiring choreographers, what advice would you want to give?
Parang ang dali ng question, parang hirap. For aspiring dancers, this may sound really traditional, but technique first before artistry. I mean, if you really want like professional level, I think really down pat, deepen your foundations, because if that's so rooted, you can do so much. You can do so many things. Yung parang ganun. And parang that, I think that's also something that I've witnessed, that the more you advance and the more you get really good at what you do, you keep appreciating coming back to basics for yourself. Yung parang ganun. For aspiring choreographers, I would say learn from as many things as possible, as many projects as possible, as many people as possible. look at other works of art, like really expand the ways in which you could consume ideas. Don't limit yourself to just inside the studio. Because that's so easy, especially if you're comfortable with that. But go to galleries, go to museums, watch other shows, watch other performances. If you meet people and you're like, there's something about this person or their work, like, befriend them, talk to them, like, really don't be afraid to ask them all of your questions. Yung parang ganun. Like, you wouldn't know who will suddenly lead you to a book or lead you to a feeling. Yung parang ganun. Like, just a sense of inspiration can come from anywhere, and the process with which we pursue an inspiration is countless. Yung parang ganun. And then lastly, maybe this for both dancers and choreographers, I really believe in competitions. As especially if you're younger, the whole process pushes you to have that rigor and to really focus and to aim for something. And then when you're in the competition mode, you're seeing your peers and then you're inspired. So that's good. It's great. However, I feel like the real work lies in developing such deep confidence in yourself that you're also, you're looking at others for inspiration, but you're always just really taking care that you're not putting yourself down so much. Like, parang if you're gonna compete with anyone, might as well compete with the past version of yourself. And like, just keep that, just staying on your lane. Parang I've seen dancers and choreographers and experienced it myself, like, go through the burnout because it's just, I'm never good enough, I'm never adequate enough. Like, and lalo ngayon, we're always over-informed. Ano na yung ginagawa nito. It's all shiny, it's all images of thriving, images of beauty or success online because we use it for marketing. But if we're not careful, I mean, it's easy for the mind to go, ba't ako ganito? Ba't siya ganon? Yung parang, alam mo yun? Yeah. Like, it's so important that we develop the skill to also, like, that's just good. Yung parang ganon. Now, let me focus again. What do I want to do? Who am I now? What do I want to say through my art? Yung parang ganon. How else do I want to improve? Like, just that sense of confidence, yung parang ganun. And I would say, yun nga, like, I'm 39, I still fall through that trap sometimes. I guess you just get more, you just catch it when your mind goes like that and just come back to center. But I think that's an important practice.
Yes, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Aya. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for those advice. And grabe, sobrang sobrang powerful nung words na yun to trust you, always go back to your center, and like, don't forget your foundations. As in, grabe, thank you. And syempre, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here finally.
I think so many reschedules.
So yeah. Oh my gosh, I know. So yeah, so you've heard from Aya. Don't forget to follow her and her works. She's gonna put it out there, and follow her socials, follow Dali Dance Company. And yeah, I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you were inspired again by another episode of Babae. And hopefully you find it in your hearts to discover more of you as a woman, as an artist. So, yeah, that's it for today's episode. See you again next time. Bye! Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.